Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. It's a random Friday and I've come down to Kelmscott today to catch a route I haven't ever caught before up into the hills over here, but it's not like near Kalamanda or the usual hills you'd think about. It's Roleystone. Route 241, a circular service going up to the hills and then doing some weird U-turns up there and doing a big loop and then coming back down to Kelmscott. I'll take it up, get off there, wait half an hour for the next one and take a bit of a look around. So obviously it's going to be a gas bus, this one, and we'll get on here and film the route. Off it goes, TP 1635 on the 241 service, departing random stop on Brookton Highway, 13307. The bus had a bit of a broken rear wheel. It's really funny, these like OC buses up in the hills, they really struggle to get up the hill. Like, when you first enter Roleystone, it's just like and it's really hard for it to get up. And the wheels were like, couldn't grip the road because of the hill, and they were like slipping away, and they were like clacking, like it was very weird. And then the driver got out like halfway down the route and inspected the wheels and checked what was going on for like 3-4 minutes. He was outside the bus, but then he was like, oh, it's fine, whatever, and we kept going and it's fine. But yeah, they should really just get some like Optimus buses up here. I mean, I actually did see an Optimus bus in the other direction. Well, it's really just one route. It's a big circular route which just goes back to Kelmscott, so it wasn't really the other direction, just like later on in the route. There was an Optimus bus, 2169, but mostly it's just gas buses around Kelmscott from Southern River Depot. So I just got off at this random stop. It seemed like the most central stop in Roleystone. There's not really a town centre. It's just like these random houses in the hills. But there is this OTR here, which I actually didn't even know existed in Perth. So basically, when I went to Adelaide like a month ago, there were these OTRs were all over the place, everywhere. It was like, oh, OTR. That was like the main petrol station thing. And I saw it everywhere. And I was like, oh yeah, that's cool. But I didn't know it was in Perth as well. Now this is the first OTR I've ever seen in Perth, but here it is. So you can see there's actually some abandoned bus stops here. You see the yellow paint. There used to be a stop here on this concrete, but it's gone now because the 241 is only in one direction now. There is actually a school bus route which travels from Kalamunda High School to Roleystone after school, which is very cool. I would love to take that route. It goes on some really crazy routes, but that's unfortunately only for school students. And that one, like from Kelmscott, at a bad time for me. And that one does actually run the opposite way to the 241, but not here. So this stop is completely abandoned now. And yeah, this is just a random highway fast road. The bus now heads back downhill, back towards Kelmscott station. Now, the next one's actually in half an hour. That's the peak timetable. Off peak, it's like every 1 or 2 hours. But yeah, I just got off, so it's not weird doing the whole loop. I was the only one on the bus. And also I just want to look around, so I actually do something here, because I'm unlikely to ever come back. Yeah, and the reason I'm filming this is just because, like, it's a Friday. I usually go and film stuff, but now there's not really anything else to film in terms of infrastructure. So now I'll just film some cool routes which I think are interesting, like this 241. Very interesting. I've always wanted to go up here. And did you see, halfway down the route, there's this like really stupid U-turn onto Urch Road, and there's this timed stop where the bus just has to do a U-turn. I really don't know why it exists. It's like a 100, 200 meter spur off the main route just to serve some random time stop. It's pretty dumb, but that's the only time stop on the route, I think, where the bus would wait, but like, it doesn't make sense. Yeah, so that's it. This is Roleystone. You can just see the hills in the distance. There's actually no town centre like in most like more rural suburbs. There's like where the commercial centre is, but there's not. It's just residential. This is basically the commercial central, I guess, this OTR petrol station, which really reminds me of Adelaide. I feel like I transported myself back there. But yeah, I can just buy something in there, I guess, while I wait half an hour for the next bus. Coffee on the bus stop. I went into the OTR. What else am I meant to do here for 30 minutes, you know? And what the hell is this? Look at this, a dead rat or mouse or something full of ants. Disgusting. Anyway, the bus is coming in 2 minutes. I wonder if it'll be an Optimus or a gas this time. The whole loop takes 40 minutes. It's almost night now. We're gonna head back down. And yeah, it's also weird because most of these stops are in zone 4, but there's a few in zone 3 right on the edge. So then you can get a much more expensive fare just because of that. But yeah, not much more to say now. So we're just gonna wait for that bus to come in. Oh yeah, and if you search up OTR on the internet, it actually says we operate stores in South Australia, as I said, like Adelaide, and Victoria. Literally no mention of WA. So like, I really don't know what this random OTR here is in Roleystone, because I literally thought it was just an Adelaide thing. So there's the bus. We're back at Kelmscott. It was an Optimus, that was cool. An Optimus in the hill, much more efficient than the gas bus. But yeah, here's Kelmscott with the cool bus interchange in the middle. Make sure you watch the Kelmscott video and the update video. Perth train's in 9 minutes, so I'll have to wait for that. And yeah, I'll go drink the rest of my coffee in the plaza over there. Here we are, there's the bus railway crossing. We'll cross here. Sorry, the camera. And it's out at the front of Kelmscott station in the new plaza, which I literally made a whole video on, as well as the Denny Avenue removal, with the nice station sign in font over there, and the whole structure. Bye.